Rabbi Abraham Skorka of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has a close friend named Francis, who happens to be Pope. Back in 2010, when the rabbi's friend was still a cardinal, they co-authored a book on heaven and earth. The publication features a dialogue between both spiritual leaders on faith, family, and religion in the 21st century. On Sunday, March 31st, next week, Rabbi Skorka will be presenting his free lecture entitled The Pope and the Rabbi, A Faithful Friendship. It's all occurring at the Lux Center for Catholic Jewish Studies at Sacred Heart Seminary and School of Theology in Hales Corners. Rabbi Skorka joins us now to talk about his upcoming Milwaukee appearance and longtime friendship and collaborative work with Pope Francis, all about interfaith matters. Rabbi, this is such an honor. How are you this morning?
Very well here in Philadelphia. Pleasure to talk with you.
Well, it's a pleasure to speak with you, sir. I know as both shepherds of faith, spiritual leaders, and scholastics, this relationship between you and the Holy Father is really most helpful to both of you, men. What do two scholars such as both of you talk about frequently?
Oh, we used to spoke about a lot of themes, especially the burning themes for us in Argentina, and afterwards, when he became Pope, the burning themes for whole humanity. For instance, how to diminish hate and enmity from one towards the other in our reality, how to enhance friendship, how to take measures in order to dissemble all that manifestations of hate and of violence in the name of God, and so on. Poverty in the world, and justice in a lot of societies in humanity. Those are the themes that we analyze, we used, and we continue analyzing together. How to get more peace in the world.
And that's a heavy burden for spiritual leaders who really, such as both of you men, have global audiences. How do you support one another? How do you encourage one another to maintain your leadership, to maintain your walk of life as role models in faith?
Our friendship, because our relationship began through the commitment that both of us took in order to do something in order to improve human condition. And afterwards, this acquaintance became a real and deep friendship with a great loyalty from one towards the other. And we continue being in touch through emails or through calls. And each time that one speaks with the other it feels really an injection, let us say so in this way, of spiritual power. For instance, the last time that we saw each the other was in Abu Dhabi. By chance, we were one very close to the other, and it was only a couple minutes that one had the possibility to say, hello, how are you, and to make a gesture through our laughs and smiles each to the other. And I saw how his face changed on the very moment when he saw me. Is knowing that you have a really good friend, a loyal friend, a friend that is backing you and with loyalty and sincerity will go with you in all your steps. This doesn't mean that we have absolutely the same ideas and absolutely the same point of view. No, this is not so. But what it true is that each one of us knows exactly that the other is absolutely loyal to the other. That we are really very, very close and good friends, and one can speak to the other about personal things and whatever. And this is the source of our empowering each the other.
Rabbi, at this point in time, what do you think, your good friend, Pope Francis, what do you think his biggest challenge is right now as a faith leader? What's on his plate? What's the biggest challenge for him, sir?
What I can see and what I feel and what I understand, that there are the two major challenges for him. Is from one side, let us say this in these words, to purify the church. The problem of the pedophilia is a great problem, a great issue that is shaking the credibility of the church, and he is dealing with it. He put this issue on the table, and he is working and he is taking measures step by step, but he is working on that. He took a great commitment in order to give back to the church a dimension of pureness. And the other great issue, as far as I understand, is what he is working and doing with the rector of the Al-Azhar University in Cairo. He met with him in Abu Dhabi, and both of them signed under a very important document in which the core for me of the document is to express that no religion can say on behalf of God, on the name of God, that it is allowed to kill another person on the name of God. Religion must be a tool for peace. And the whole document is around this point. And we have to take into account when we judge this document that the Sunnis are the 90% or even more of the Muslims in the world. So if this document it's going to be taken by all the people, not only the Muslims, but by all of us, with great consideration, in a very serious way, this document could be a cornerstone for a world in which no more killings in the name of God could occur.
Well, that's very powerful, and I know that they really are looking forward to your appearance next weekend, Rabbi, at the Lux Center for Catholic Jewish Studies. I've spent a lot of time there. It is a wonderful campus. The School of Theology at Sacred Heart is a wonderful teaching institution itself, and I know that the seminarians and our interfaith leaders here in Milwaukee are really looking forward to meeting with you next weekend, Rabbi.
I hope so, with God's blessing. And hope to see you very soon, and in a good, as we used to say, in a good and lucky hour.
Well, Rabbi, thank you so much, and have a safe trip. Enjoy Philadelphia, but you know what? I have to say, I think you'll enjoy Milwaukee a lot more. Is that okay to say that, Rabbi?
Okay, my pleasure. Bye-bye.